Right, good afternoon, good evening, good day, wherever you are in the world. That was my chair, believe me. Thank you very much for joining me for another bit of an unusual game. This one called Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. It was a game I picked out after I saw that it actually won quite a lot of awards back last year at the Baftas. So, for the gaming Baftas. And I thought, well, it seems to be like a storytelling game, which I quite enjoy. I do enjoy a good story. So I thought I'd give it a go, and thought I'd share it out as well. I'll stick it up on my YouTube afterwards. I don't know how many parts it'll be. I've been told it's between roughly 3 and 5 hours, and I'm going to try and do these as hour-long slots, so we'll see how it pans out. Okay, let's get started. Just going to adjust the audio levels just a little bit. Bring it down just a smidge. Let me know if I'm too quiet or the game's too loud, and I will get it changed. Oh,
This is Dr. Catherine Collins. I don't know if anyone will ever hear this. It's all over. I'm the only one left.
Chinese opera room. So we have arrived. This looks like an observatory here. Let's have a wander around, shall we? Yeah, I'd say that's an observatory. I am playing this on my gamepad, and by the looks of it, the gamepad is moving my mouse around, so I do apologise if my mouse randomly starts appearing. Oh yeah, Vallis Observatory, there we go. We are plugged in. Oh, someone's just dropped their work tools. How's that for a view? Yeah, I could wake up to that. Now, by the looks of it, this is going to sound really bad. I've only ever seen these in the UK, so I wonder if this is just purely based here. Although the 30-mile-an-hour sign is very much not from the UK, so seems like we've got a number station or something here.
I'm going to continue to broadcast for as long as I am able. If I'm right, you should be able to pick up the signal right across the valley. The event has left markers. We don't understand it yet, but we're going to keep working to try and understand it. You can use them to find what you're looking for. The answers, they're all here. The answers are in the light.
Okay. Hey, Anska. Thanks for joining me. That is a really big sponge. I mean, it's the size of the wrench down there. Phone ringing somewhere around here. What's this? Pick up the chair? Okay, well, it's not doing anything. Oh.
1, 6, 1, 4, 1, 5.
Okay, more numbers.
7.
Turn that back off. I get. Where is the phone? Is the phone outside? Right here. Oh, it is an actual star map. There you go. Oh, good old you are here. So we're just outside Yorton. What's that? Shropshire? Little Tipworth, Appleton's Farm, Lakeside. Okay. So we are in the UK. Answers that question. Any nice magazines here? What have we got? Country and Kin, Tipworth Hall Revisited. Oh, yeah. And it is in Shropshire, there we go. Shropshire magazine. Happy days. Just admire some fine art on the wall, shall we? Yes, this is stirring all sorts of emotions. Moving on. Let's go and have a look out here. Guess it's take a bike to work day. Maintaining that good old level of fitness. He says, when there's a massive pair of tyres and a gas container outside. Okay, the phone is annoying me. I'm gonna have to answer it. Oh, it looks like a satellite phone. Some sort.
This is a special announcement by the Emergency Measures Committee. Due to exceptional circumstances, radio and television in this area has been brought under the control of the EMC as per the Crisis Preparedness and Action Bill of 1982. Keep your radio and television on at all times. Stay indoors and avoid contact with other people. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Do not panic and remain civil and calm. Stay tuned to this station for updates.
I get concerned whenever I get told not to panic because it's normally the right time to start panicking. What is that sound? What the hell was that? There's a door back there. Okay. Just follow the road, I guess. Got an old van here. Alice. So, okay, so that's obviously belonging to the observatory. Looks like they've got barriers up here. What's the whooshing sound that I keep hearing, though? Okay. Up the stairs, I guess. Congestion barriers are up here, so I'm not going any further that way. Rapture! We have pipes. We have a very pointed light. Interesting. It's like spatial disruptions around it. And it seems that all the weird firefly type things around me are going that way as well. Well, I've got no other way to go. So let's see what happens. Hopefully I don't get sucked into some other dimension. Okay, controller is shaking. Oh, okay, I'm the trigger for it. So, okay, let's start it, I guess. I can move its I can control its direction. try and move it out of the way, I guess? Very interesting. I can make it go left, I can make it go right. I can't go through the gate though. By the power of light? Oh, do I have to do it faster and faster? I have no idea what this thing is. Following the instructions. It says move right, move left, move right, move left. Am I missing something here? Am I supposed to lead it into something? Interesting. Oh, okay.
I'm trying to do my job. You two will be the only staff on site for this rotation. I'm just saying, if the main gate's power fails, then there's no way in or out of the observatory.
That's why there are backup generators. Jesus, why the hell are we even discussing this?
Just don't you come running to me if you get locked in.
If we get locked in, we won't be able to come running to you, will we? You let us worry about the clever stuff, and you can concentrate on sweeping up leaves and changing light bulbs. Happy? Now piss off.
Oh, charming.
Arsehole.
Nice retort.
That was unnecessary. Just because you're angry with me doesn't mean you have to take it out on everyone else.
Kate, can we just talk about this?
Steven, I'm done. I just want to get out of this place, and tonight is our best chance of doing that. You prep the arrays, I'm heading up to Tower 6.
Kate. I love you.
Aww.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Would it hurt you to
Let's
say
get
it back?
started.
Okay, so this is some kind of storytelling device then, I guess? I can't control it anymore, so... Oh, there it goes. It's disappeared. Right, well, let's carry on. Private area, keep out. Well, I'm leaving it, so I guess I'm doing the right thing. Just taking a wonderful stroll through the park. There's that sound again, coming from the observatory. Oh, we got another orby thing. Okay, this one's moving. Okay. Do I just match its movements, or do I get closer? Okay. It's called Jeremy! Hello, Jeremy! Nice to meet you. Glowing white orb of randomness. Whoa, time's passing. The sun rays on the trees and the shadows are all moving. Oh yeah, look, the sun's rising higher. It's like midday now. Okay. So these orbs have the power to control time? Welcome to Haverton Road. Over here first, shall we? As our little orby friend was over here. Dancing around. Oh. Hi. Oh.
Well, I suppose from that we can assume that they really are serious about this whole quarantine thing. If Mrs. Boughton wandered off that way before they closed the road, I suspect we'll never find her. Not until this whole thing blows over.
Well, it's more than a little odd. I mean, Mrs. Yorton, for goodness sake. There was no need for them to be so rude.
Well, if they are so concerned that they are willing to close off the roads, I suspect they would argue that there is every need. What is certain is that for the time being, none of us are going anywhere.
But he had a rifle, a soldier with a rifle, in Shropshire. The world's gone stark raving mad. I've a good mind to write to my MP.
You do that.
Bob. I'll personally deliver it for you, once this blockade is removed anyway. Come on, Bob. I can't spend all day chasing pensioners around the valley. The surgery won't open itself. I need to grab some paracetamol when we get back as well. Fucking headache all of a sudden.
That's so British. I'm so angry. I'm going to write a letter. Oh dear. Alright, let's wander down Yorton Road. Wonderful pylon in the distance. Ah, tracker! Just slowly take... Okay. More crying sounds I don't like. And I can hear another phone ringing. And there's another bike. It seems Shropshire is the place to go for biking. I've got a fence along here, so let's answer the phone, I guess. What do we got here? Phone books? Let's bike! And Europe campsites on a budget. And this looks like somebody's come back. But nobody around that it belongs to, apparently. Nice ladybug patch on there. Okay, let's pull this over.
Who's that? Hello? Kate,
What?
if you can hear this, you need to shut down the optical array.
I haven't even picked up the phone yet!
It's using the observatory as a conduit to reach us, and it's started spreading its range beyond the valley. Kate, we can't afford to let it do that. It's getting stronger. I'm going to call Clive back, and I'm going to force him to order the strike. I just don't see what other choice we have. God knows
Hello,
if
can you hear me? We need help.
Who are you? Jesus, get off the phone!
Ouch!
Get off the phone! It's in the phone! It's in the phone.
Oh, get in. Just close that door, shall we? It's in the phones. I'm sure the door will help. Let's enter into Yorton, the district of Haverton. Please drive carefully. Well, I'm not driving, so you don't have to mind that. SAB 1332A. Ah, so we have another glowy orb in the distance, it seems. Go and have a look. I don't know why, you know, I feel the need to follow these glowing white orbs. Normally that's a bad thing when you don't know what it is. Hey, one must investigate. Oh no, it's one of these ones I have to move again. I don't get this whole movement right. Do I need to be staying in a particular place when I do this? There's another one over there. If I get too close, it disappears. Oh, is it like tuning a radio kind of thing? I have to find a particular point along the spectrum that it... Yeah, I think it might be, you know? Yeah, that's it!
Don't be so hard on yourself. We've
All
all
makes
had
sense now.
rejections.
You haven't.
Come on. We'll look at the figures, tighten up the data, and resubmit. Your core idea is sound. You just got the number slightly wrong.
Don't patronize me.
I'm not patronizing you. Space! I think you are a brilliant man, Dr. Appleton. Listen. I'm here, right? We're together, you and me. The alignment event tomorrow. It's yours, okay? You saw the opportunity, you ran the numbers. Even if they can't see it, I'm proud of you.
Is that supposed to make me feel better?
Steven.
Steven.
Look on the bright side. Around here, you're a hero. Prodigal son returns, right? I'm surprised they haven't erected a statue in your honor yet.
Oh, you can laugh all you want. But I'll bet the parish council have a subcommittee working on that right now.
Okay, so they were obviously waiting for the bus. So I wonder if this alignment event is what's caused these orby things to appear. Did we uncover something? Say no to Valis extension. Emergency meeting. Derek, you massive... Wow, okay. Not very nice. Typical bus stop banter, though, mind you. Okay, let's carry on, shall we? Ah, the local pub. Stars at Night. I like the name of this place. That would have to be up there if I had my own pub. Yeah, I'd go with that. Should we go to the pub first, or should we go to the house first? What do you think, guys? Pub or house? Or should we carry on further into the village? See, there's that orb thing over there. I wonder if I need to go over to that house instead. Yeah. Yeah. Do we go for a pint, or do we go raid someone's house? Pub! Guess we go to the pub. Cigarettes. Number 2. Keg. Oh, closed until further notice. We've got the flu. Please try the 7th Whistler. We'll be back for business as soon as we're up and about. George and Helen. Okay. I just technically broken and entered here? Oh, there's still smoke coming off the cigarettes, so they can't have been gone that long. Day's special. Local fish and chips. Curry and a pint, only £2. What a bargain! Wish my local pub was that good. Local beer called Finkelstein, apparently. Not that I can apparently help myself. Aw. Dartboard. Yeah, someone's got a lot of improvements to make. Ale of the day, 50p! And, yeah, do with a pub like this. Anything in the toilets? No. I don't know why. It was worth a try, I guess. Yeah. Can we go behind the bar? I mean, there's a way out by the looks of it here. Can I get behind the bar? No, I can't get behind the bar. Anything over here? Oh, I hear a dramatic sound. Wonder if that's in the room behind. That's a yarder! I haven't seen a yarder in absolutely yonks! Fill it full of yarder drink. Let's have a wander around the back, shall we? This is a really small pub. Quaint little place. Last orders bell. Ding ding. Can I ring the bell? Please let me ring the bell. Can I ring the bell? Aww. Wander into here. There is a door here. Nope. Can't open it though. We have a keg in the way. Oh. Get in the pub garden, no. Hello? We have a Walkman. I haven't seen a Walkman again in on yonks. Ah. There's our glowy orb thing. Go and investigate, shall we? Private parking for customers only. I mean, I would be drinking if you allowed me. Take a wander around the pub garden first. Sounds like we've got another radio over here. Still that number station sequence.
I keep looking, but it makes no sense. The area we picked the pattern up from can no longer be located on the scope. That's just not possible. You can see significant changes to the quality of the ambient light in that part of the sky. It's overexposed, like a Polaroid left in direct sunlight.
Okay.
I keep looking.
Guess that may explain the change in light from earlier on? Let's take a wander around. Oh, look, we've got a little park over here.
You know, they see me as an outsider here as well.
Is that supposed to make me feel any better?
You know, I understand it's difficult. That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist.
Mm.
Next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
Sounded a little bit antiquated there.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me, if they just stay out of my way.
Okay. So she sounds like a determined lady on a mission. Not to be... Oh, look at this. There's all sorts of things going on. Oh, look at all these. I guess we'll go back into the village. See if there was anything in that house. The Potters. At number 1 Potter's Lane. Anything in the car? Oh, okay, so there's blood on the seat. Oh, there's a Rubik's Cube! Can I get to the Rubik's Cube? Nope, I can't get to the Rubik's Cube. Aww. There is blood on the seat. Interesting. First sight of something being wrong. Well, I mean, beyond the glowing white orbs. First sign of something being wrong. It is set in 1984, yeah, it's a minor detail. Meh! told that? You seem to be more informed than I am. Do not attempt to leave, you will be detained. Do not attempt to telephone outside your local area. Please keep your radio on at all times for further information. Anything around the back? Bicycle. We have another radio.
Extraordinary. The whole thing reminds me of high school. Seeing Mars for the first time. That same rush of excitement. My hands are shaking.
The voice of the stars. That car is indeed a Land Rover by the looks of it. Anything in the back? I mean, there's no obvious branding on it. Oh, like the little windscreen wipers on the front, on the lights. Ute. I mean, I'd say that it is. It's got like the detachable front windows. It's got the seating in the back. It's got the spare wheel. It looks like one as well. Anything else in the garden? Do we go over to the ominous garden shed that looks open? 110 Defender, yep. Lady knows her cars. We'll try and enter from the back of the house as well. See if the back door's open. A 10 still wrapped up and a 10 assembled. Anything in the shed? Oil, polyfiller, bike, gas, the usual. Can we go through the gate? Oh, we can go into the gate. And we're just behind where the bus stop is now. I don't think there's anything around here. Bricks. Mini bricks. Was this the power for the bus station or something? I guess it's probably the power for the light. Oh, I can come through this gate. Just gotta climb over your fence and your hedge, dear, it's fine. See if we can get in the back. Nope, we're all locked. Right, well, let's carry on. Looks like we had another orb of light over here. Over the fence again. Was around here, I think. Maybe not. Can we get in this house? Yes, we can. Oh. I hear that sound again. We have another orb. I still don't know if I should approach these things, you know? Well, carry on. Flowers. Valis, say no to the Valis extension. Oh, okay, so we found the people that were objecting to the extension. Oh.
Hello?
Hello.
Oh, Amanda, I thought you'd left town.
I'm not Amanda. Oh.
Tried. We did try. But they've closed all the roads and you can't get through. And
oh, God.
And
Drifting.
then Georgie and Ben said they had headaches. And then they started bleeding.
Ooh.
It was horrible. They were so scared. So Neil turned the car around and we saw the house was open and I know we shouldn't have, but we just came in to clean up the kids and then Neil and I started bleeding as well and it's all over my blouse. Everyone was so tired.
It's all right, Amanda. Everything will be all right. Just try and calm down and tell me where Neil and the children are.
They're upstairs. They were tired, and Neil said they could take a nap in the bed, and I thought Barbara wouldn't mind as they're only children, and I was so tired, so Neil took them up. He took them upstairs to tuck them in.
And?
That was 6 hours ago.
Oh,
When
God.
I came back down.
Something's killing them.
Frightened to go look.
Why don't we go and look together?
Oh, no.
I can hold your hand if you like.
Yeah. You think I could manage that, yes? Please help me.
Of course I'll help you.
We'll follow them up.
Neil? Neil, are you there?
Oh, do I want to go in these rooms? By the looks of the blood on the floor and the tissues, I'm guessing it didn't particularly end well for her. This door's locked. That one's locked. That one's already open. This one's locked. Okay. I hope this isn't the kids' room. Oh, there's one big bed. There's a whole lot of bloody tissues again. This looks like the kids' stuff as well. What's this say? Operation Wood Pigeon. The Allies capturing the Allies in Italy, by the looks of it. Something in Italy. Can't quite get there to read it. Picture of mummy, teddy bear. Oh man. Oof. Let's get out of here. Smell of death is in the air. Try these two doors. Oh. Wander into the kitchen. Oh. Oh, turn the light on. And off. On the fridge. Toaster. Dinner's ready. Oven. Can I put the kettle on? I can't put the kettle on. It's tea. This game does not like tea. Can't put the tap on. Oh, we got a little dining room. A little lounge. Nice. Book. Little birds and where to find them. Ah. How quaint. Telephone. More numbers. Right, let's get out of here. This seems to be another number station. Oh. My controller just started vibrating for some reason. Let's carry on. Go through the gate. Oh, oh, it comes towards me. I knew that. Another gate into the field. We won't go that way for now. That looks like a big area. Let's carry along here. I don't know if you guys can see it on the stream as well, but just as I'm walking along, I get kind of sudden blurry bits in the area around me. Looks really weird. Oh. Looks like we have to do a bit of tuning again.
What are you doing? I saw you doing that.
Stay away from me. Don't come near me.
This is people's property. You're scaring them.
It's all over the village. It's got into everything. It's so fast.
What are you talking about?
It's travelling down the wires.
Dear God, man, you've lost your mind. Where is Kate? What have you done with her?
Don't you understand? It's breaching the quarantine and adapting.
Give me that bloody can. Hand it over, Appleton.
Look, get off.
No, Sam, stop it.
You weedy little shit. Give
It's
me the
mine.
Can. Give me the can.
I need it.
Grow up!
Apologies for the language.
Fuck.
And again.
God, no. It's starting to manifest itself everywhere.
Stephen, come back.
Oh,
What the
Christ.
hell? It's coming out the paint. Oh, that's the symbol left by the whatever these orby things are. Like a butterfly. Plants. Yorton quiz night. Can't go through the gate. Shop closed. Sorry, Dave. Carol's ice cream. Baxter's biscuits. Private parking for customers only. Okay. Anything in the car? Oh, the cassette player. I can't do anything with them. We go over to the park. Doesn't look like there's anything over this house. Hang on, we'll have a quick look at the house. It never hurts to try. Looks like it's another quarantined one. Yeah, it's all locked up. Guessing the back gate's probably locked as well. Oh no, the back gate looks open. Nope, it is closed. Let's take a wander over to the park. Yeah, the acting is pretty amazing. The voice acting is fantastic. We have one moving around in the park, but not a static one in the park. The church over there is like a little church. Like a petrol station or something over there. Oh, we've got another one that needs tuning here.
Is everything all right?
Get out of my way.
Where's Kate?
What do you think she is?
Stephen, what's going on?
Screw Kate. It's all her fault anyway.
What's that mark on your face? Stephen! Stephen!
Did that time just shift again? Okay. What's that mark on your face? So is it a case of things start to visually happen to people before the blood starts dripping out of their faces? Another cassette player. Everybody likes their Walkmans around here. Take a wander across the water. Oh, beautiful crystal clear water it is as well. What is that? That's a... What? What? That is what... That... What? Why has that just been left there? Okay. Anyway... Anything on the sign over here? Yorton. Welcome to Yorton. You are here. Oh, they've marked, like... I'm guessing these are the orbs that have appeared? Let's take a wander down the street, shall we? Down the park. Anything in the park? Down the swing? Wing. Whee! Does this mean that something's going to happen here in a second? Or is it just going to carry on? Nope.
Benjamin, Georgie, leave it alone. It might have fleas.
Hello, Amanda. What are they up to?
Oh, they found another dead bird. I do wish the council would clean them up.
Well, apparently they're saying it's a flu epidemic.
Bird
I
flu.
gather they'll be closing the roads and stations, so they're worried enough for that.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Well, you don't mess about with the flu outbreak, I suppose. But look, I'm just saying, if you were planning on taking the kids to Wales, now might be the time to do it.
Well, thanks, Barbara. I'll have a word with Neil, see what he thinks. Now, George, Benjamin, for God's sake, leave it alone.
Guess they should have gone to Wales. Kid's sword. Whee! Notice board. Emergency meeting. Summer fate. What the hell is that? Stargazers Club. Oh yeah. I sound like I should belong to this. Young and old, amateur or pro, it's for everyone. Contact Jeremy. Peter Pan. Anything over here? These look like more quarantined houses. Yep. Get around the back. Nope. Okay. Close the gate on the way out. It's polite to do. Oh, I can't even get over this gate. Okay. Can I get around the back? That's a very open garden. Oh, we have an orb. I'm jumping around at the back here. Are we into the back of the house? No. Got a nice little garden. Anything around here? Oh, we've got another radio in here. What's the book? It's like butterflies. I Spy a Butterfly, Chaos Theory, and the Bold New Mathematics by Professor J. Arthur.
The magnetic field is causing disruptions to phone signals and the rest of the electrics. There are voices on the line. It's 4 a.m. Maybe everyone is up looking at the light show.
Boomerang! Okay. I'm guessing these things are here no matter the time of day. And then again, they seem to have some sort of ability to manipulate time based on what we saw earlier. Let's see what's down here, shall we? Bicycle. Gin. Bike pump. The gate. We go to the house with the red door. Little independent garage there. Anything in the car? Nope. Oh, okay. We saw these symbols on the map. I wonder what's in here. Guess we can't get in there. Take a wander around the back, shall we? Whoa. Let's follow the Orby thing. There's something to tell me, buddy? No? Okay. They kept bees! Bees! Oh, I can hear another phone ringing. Try the little shed again. Nope. I don't think anybody's home.
You have to make a decision, Lizzie. Especially now.
But I do love him, Father. I love them both.
He's married. There are other people involved in this.
Oh, I hardly think that anyone's in the position to claim the moral high ground, do you?
I take your point about Stephen and Robert, but I think Kate might see things differently.
Do you? I mean, she's not screwing anyone else, pardon my French, but she spends all day and night locked up in that observatory. Stephen says they barely see each other. That's hardly a marriage, is it?
Hmm. You take a wander around? If there's anything else over here. Let's take a wander where we heard that phone ringing. Now, was it over here? Or was it on the other side of the hedge? I can hear it. I think it's on the other side of the hedge. Wander around. In the car? Sounds like it's in the car.
Visual and auditory distortions are becoming more frequent,
Dr. Wade.
along with mild convulsions to the left side, all of which support a preliminary diagnosis of intracranial hypertension, occurring as a result of a substantial and rapidly expanding tumor, originating, I believe, within the hypothalamus. Cognitive functions are currently unimpaired, aside from this crippling headache. Hemorrhaging is becoming more frequent, with darker clots passing through the nasal passages primarily. I believe I am dying. This is certainly not flu or anything else I have ever encountered. And certainly a tumor cannot expand this rapidly. In the blood clots, I see tiny flecks of what looks almost like, if I had to try and find a description, liquid light. I cannot explain this phenomenon.
Oh. Okay. So, I wonder if the people are what have turned into these orbs of light. Is the ultimate form the fact that they've transformed into these people of light? I mean, there's no bodies around. We keep finding, like, blood. There's blood here. There's blood in tissues, but there's no bodies. So, have they kind of become light? Have a wander in here. Influenza. Flu is highly contagious. Do not attempt to travel. An outbreak of Spanish influenza has been reported in the region. If you think you have symptoms of flu, stay at home and drink plenty of fluids. In case of emergency, contact your local doctor's surgery. Okay. So, we've got a little clinic here. Influenza flyers. More bloody tissues. It's sketch. It's like ducks? Butterflies? Maybe? Reception. We've got a nice big tissue box. Now we've got another computer around here, so let's have a look at the computer, shall we?
Wait, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming out from his ears and his nose.
What the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just Tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient.
Dr. Phil?
Your nose.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's... Is that maybe... I think that might have been a discussion before the car? I'm guessing he had the discussion in here, started bleeding, then maybe went out to the car and made the recording? That is a lot of blood, though. Oh, even the bin's full of. We can't get on the computer. Okay, so we've heard the story of Dr. Wade now. Let's get out of here, shall we? 1614. I can't see any logic to the numbers. Norton Doctor Surgery. Dr. P.H. Wade, PhD, MPhil, MD. Okay. Rambles. Let's take a wander up to this house, shall we? Oh, this one's to let. Okay, so probably can't get in here. No. Around the side. Nope. Okay, let's go all the way around. What's the bag? Oh, cement. It's a bag of cement. Okay, we've seen those houses over there. Let's wander along here a little bit more. We've got another orb going along up here. We didn't go to that house though, so maybe... It sound like there's stuff in the hedges. We didn't try the end house with the red door. What's that on the garage door? Oh, it's graffiti. We'll try that end house with the red door. Nope, I can't jump over this knee-high edge. Yeah, because that's where we went down before. Guessing it's probably locked by the looks of it. Yeah. I'm ready to plant some new plants there by the looks of it as well. This was the one that was locked, yeah. Okay, so we'll take a look at our house across the street. Now, should we go to the auto repair shop or the church? I'll keep going until I get to the next save point, as we're just coming up to the hour now, but... Where are you going, buddy? Okay, you're taking me towards the auto repair shop. Anything in this one? No, that one's locked up. Narrow road. Go down to the duck pond. No ducks. Okay. So we've got like a community centre or something over here, is that? Oh, it's the church. Or is it a community centre? I don't know. Maybe a library? Badger's Loft. I'd say it's a community centre. Community hall. Emergency meeting. Nothing new that I haven't seen before. Anything in the cars? Nope. Nope. Anything in the van? Someone's got an oil leak. Nothing in the van. Like a rugby posts. Oh, someone was getting out of this car. Left the door open. I see another orb. Oh, look, got hopscotch. I can't jump. Yeah, meh. Done it. Okay. Looks like a wander inside the community centre. I can hear there's an orby thing in there by the sounds of it. We'll quickly try the doors on the outside first. All locked. Emergency exit. Ah, okay, so I guess the emergency... Oh, okay, there's our friend. Hello! Guessing the town hall meeting may have happened then. Oh,
what
yeah.
about the station?
That's shut down too. So there's no way in or out of the valley. They're obviously serious about this flu thing.
Phil doesn't think it's flu at all. He said he's been practicing medicine for 30 years and he's seen plenty of flu, and he said this doesn't feel right at all.
Well, there's nothing of any use on the radio.
Sorry I'm late, everyone. Have you started?
Yes, but to be honest, there's not really that much to discuss. This quarantine is in place, there's roadblocks and everything. No one really seems to know anything, but people are definitely missing. More of them too, not just a couple of old biddies. No one's seen Sullivan since yesterday, and the house is just sitting there unlocked.
I just got back from the farm. All of Frank's cows died in the night. He's devastated.
Poor man, hasn't he had enough for 1 year? First Mary and now this.
Well, if no one's coming in to sort this mess out, we're just going to have to do it ourselves. Barbara, get Phil to do a stock take on medication. Jeremy, put the word out for people to congregate at the village hall. It's best we get everyone in one place for the time being. Good. I'll organise supplies. We'll have a lot of hungry mouths to feed. There's plenty at the depot, but well, let's start with what's here in the village. I'll draw up a rota. Charlie, you help me with that?
Anything for you, Meg?
I'll head out into the valley and scoop up the isolated families and check in with Lizzie Graves at the camp. Has anyone seen or heard anything from Stephen Appleton or his wife?
Oh, you don't want to know about that. Gas stove. So it seems like Meg was the village leader. She seems to be the one that had organised everyone. So everyone was off doing particular tasks. I'm guessing Summer Fate to do. Raffle prizes. Alcohol is okay. No more cider. Tell Charlie. Volunteers, Jeremy. More posters. Reading group. Wendy. Food and drink. Valley Farm Supply. Thanks, Meg. HGS at N Pims. Okay. Keys GS at Valis says he can. Phone to check. Tipworth Infants Assembly at the 8th of June. Peter Pan. Lizzie will arrange. Check RB piano. Okay. Emergency meeting. At least they finished their tea before they went. We can exit out of any of these. Nope, can't exit there. Can we exit here? Yep. Out into the playfield. Anything out in the playfield? I'm not expecting to find anything, but I will go between the two tri-lines. Ah! You can hear the games that happened. Oh, there's another one of those symbols. So that's two of them. There's the observatory again up there. What's this? Oh, towels and rugby ball. You can hear it again, you can hear the game. Anything over here? Nope. Go back over to that symbol. still hear them playing the game. Got a play frame. What's this? A pogo stick? Yeah, it's another one of those symbols. It's like an infinity symbol kind of thing. Ooh. Oh, we have a downstairs. Anything down here?
I couldn't stop it. I couldn't do anything.
Stop it. Calm down.
I'll get back. It's in my head.
Howard, wait!
Ah! Father. Father, are you all right?
It's my ankle. Oh, Jesus, Lord, I think it's broken. Howard, go and get help.
There's no one left. No one's coming to help us.
Please, Howard, fetch help.
The light. There in the light. I can see everyone in the light. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Help me.
I'm still inclined now to go with my original idea. Did everyone become these lights? Gin. Again. Town likes its gin. Washing machine, phone, generator, water pipe. Where are the lights? Yeah, yeah. Well, that's where the banister broke. I saw one of the orbs go down to that house. Can I get over the fence here? Doesn't look like there's a break in the fence. I guess I need to come all the way out. Oh, there's a gate there. Use the gate, gents. That's always a good start. Hopefully it'll save just as I come down here. It's resonating. I'm guessing this is the place to be. Oh, look! Here's that symbol! It's on the front of a flipping car. Into the house, shall we?
Meg?
Oh.
Meg, are you here?
Here, I'm in the lounge.
There are too many empty houses tonight. Most of the village is gone now.
My head's killing me. Have you listened to the phones?
No, I thought they were all dead.
There's a strange kind of static now. I think I heard numbers in it. It sounded like the American woman.
Kate? She's still alive. No one's seen her.
Is Charlie back?
Not yet, no. I'm sorry.
That's all right, Father. Listen, you go on ahead. I'll just rest here a little longer.
Sleep well.
Well, again, by the looks of the bloody tissues, I'm guessing Meg didn't make it through the night. A fair whack of tablets over here. Television. It's the number station again. Right outside the observatory. Pop upstairs. Any more interesting books? The day the Earth breathed out. Okay. No, that's closed. Closed. One's open. These are ledgers and accounts, yeah. A different set of numbers? No, it's the same. Voice of the Stars. Retailer of the Year. So many numbers. Wander through the house. Nope, that one's locked. Towards the church now, I guess. Where does the light orb go? Stop flying into me. They're trying to talk to me? There's another gate over here, so we'll just take a shortcut across the field. I'll give it another 5 minutes. If I have another save, I will probably just call it and hope it auto-saves when I quit. It was coming up with saving in the bottom right before, so... That's a nice house. Oh, there's another radio by the sounds of it. Yep. Let's see what we can learn now.
Electrical failures all over Tower 6. The light is flowing like liquid. Its sense of purpose is overwhelming. There's something in...
Ow!
Stephen? Stephen, is that you?
Why, yes, it is. Thanks for asking. Can I kick the football? Can I kick the football? Can I kick the football? No. Aw. It's a lovely house. Another quarantined one. Ah, okay. Leading me into the church.
Doesn't even reach the back fence, you little bugger.
Well, loaves and fishes we can manage, but
Father
garden design
Jeremy,
is a little beyond...
might I have a word?
Mrs. Boyles, of course. Meg, will you excuse us, please?
See you back at Charlie's later. Cheerio, Wendy.
I was speaking to Barbara. She said there were some irregularities about Mary's morphine.
Good grief. I mean, those are private medical records. Barbara should know better than to be discussing that sort of thing with you.
Naughty.
If Dr. Wade finds out, he'll have no choice but to suspend her. Damn it, Wendy! Your brother is grieving. Mary was sick for a long time, and I'm glad it's over for her. Go and support Frank. He needs you now.
God knows what you did. He sees. I just break and overlook Mary's weakness, but you, a man of the cloth,
If you have an issue with-
bring shame on this parish.
If you have an issue with me, I suggest you write to the Bishop of the Diocese. I have parishioners to attend to. Excuse me.
Keeping it professional. Where is that thing going? I see another orb inside. Let's take a wander into it. We'll do the church and then we'll call it a day. Do. Assuming there is a way inside the church. Uh-huh. Oh, what was the sign say? St. Hubert's Church. Sounded like there was an orb in here. Influenza, Holy Bible. Oh wow, those are some funky candle effects. I don't think candles usually do that. I thought there was an orb in here, but apparently not. Those are some funky candles. Oh, there is another room back here. Oh. See, I'm not seeing things. That was another orb there. Maybe it's the moving one, the one that moves around. There's a crutch. I don't think there's anything more up at the church. Got a graveyard down the back and around the sides. We're up on a hill. Okay, well, that will do for now. Thank you very much. I am going to just make my way out of this church. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will hopefully continue this around the same time tomorrow, but we shall see how it pans out. Okay, there's the orb again. Where's he going? Let's stop just here, shall we? Alright. Yes, thank you very much for tuning in, and I shall see you hopefully all again soon. This should hopefully be up on YouTube this evening as well, so hey, we'll see how it goes. Alright, see you all soon. Bye.